Graeme, I suppose this is your first press conference as we head into a Saturday fixture. I suppose firstly, how are you finding it? How's it going? Is all the excitement and the adrenaline still there?
Yeah, just I think it's been one of them, like obviously a lot of games we've had, so but just find your feet around the building, where the training area, where to go. Luckily I've just found yourselves. So yeah, no, just bedding in, but it's been full on, but it's been brilliant. It's I said, yeah, you don't come home and relax, you come home and like I'm up till God knows what time watching Scunthorpe and different things. You want to make sure what you're doing and what I give the lads today is the right information.
Here, Maiden Castle, this is the training facilities. Is this a little bit of a different Maiden Castle to what you experienced?
Yeah, slightly. Yeah, there's a lot more here now. A lot of my time was over in Hartlepool, over the road, or East Durham College, so it's not so much. I think I only came back for a month while we were really based here. So, but no, it's nice to be back. The facilities the lads are inside the building are fantastic.
Right, looking back to the game the other day, no better way to win it in the last minute is that you told me the dream still hasn't ended after coming in. You win against Lincoln, the win the other night. After a few days of assessing it and really thinking about it, sleeping on it, how do you feel about the game now?
I watched it again last night. Areas to work on, things we'll look at today, what we can improve, what in and out possession. So as much as you get the wins, I still want to look and make sure the performance is better and give ourselves better opportunities, or don't make it as hard for ourselves at times. But you've got to respect the team you're playing, and even going into Scunthorpe, they've picked up points now. They're a very tough team, so there's no easy game in this league. We know that. We've got to be on our game. We've got to improve each week if we want to keep picking points up.
We spoke the other night after the game that you were straight onto the pitch giving players instructions, telling them what you thought they improved. That's fresh in their mind. Have you had a chance to, I suppose, over the last few days to sit down with some of them players and talk through the game?
Today, yeah, I've spoken individually, just little bits, but today's we've got a little video for them to go through. Sorry.
New signings in January?
The wife. No, we've got some bits for them today. We'll show it's one looking at Scunthorpe, but two looking at us. Again, what I've spoke about on the pitch, and it's just trying to keep their messages and the standards high. Looking
towards Scunthorpe, then they do sit right down near the bottom of the table. They have started picking up points since Keith Hill's coming in, unbeaten in 3 at the moment. What are you expecting from them?
So they're going to be what I've seen. I watched them a few months back when I've got one of my Middlesbrough players on loan. Totally different, or not totally different, but a different way. Keith Hill's a proven manager. He's had success. He's got him using the ball a lot better than they were before. So it's a challenge. That, like I said, they're 3 games unbeaten, so they're in games. They've got something to play for. They're fighting for their lives. So it's going to be a game. We've got to match that. We've got to match what they offer. We've got to stop what they're going to come at us with. And if we can do that, then we've got quality to try and hurt them.
Certainly quality throughout our side. I remember you telling us the first few days that we have a big squad. You have a big squad to deal with, and when you've got the likes of Luke Hendry, who can't even make the bench, Gavin Holohan sat there, and Tom Crawford and Joe Gray coming on and showing their quality. How tough of it is it for you as a new manager to have them conversations when players are obviously going to be frustrated? Yeah,
I had them again yesterday. The level of training with the lads who didn't play yesterday was fantastic. So you're watching that and you can see people are fighting to get in that team. I've spoken, be patient. The opportunities will come because there's that many games coming. I've put a team on the pitch at the moment. They've won games, so to try and change that would be difficult. But the way they're training, I'm judging them in training. I'm watching them reactions of what they're like, how they handle not being in the team, and for as long as they keep focused and keep doing, the opportunity will come. And then it's about them taking that opportunity and staying in the team. But like I said, the squad, they are pushing each other. They're a good bunch of lads. And like I said yesterday, I was like watching that standard at training session was fantastic, knowing that if you make changes, it's not going to impact the team.
You say opportunities will come. One man who's been given opportunities, Timmy Odesina, probably didn't see himself in the side before you came in. What have you made of him stepping into that right centre back role?
He's aggressive. He's on the front foot. It's something we're trying to get to, that you see the goal we scored. We need to do that more. He wins the first ball, we pick the second ball up, we create a chance on that transition. So you're looking for that. He's got pace, so he's not worried about squeezing the pitch. So it's the pluses. What I've seen so far, he's ticking boxes in certain areas. There's still a lot of work on, but I picked on the Lincoln game and he'd done that, and so I've gone with him, and hopefully them levels stay the same, and we keep going.
We probably saw a different Hartlepool United the other night. One, when we go a goal down, not very often we come back and score, but two, I suppose our style of play, a lot of long ball football, winning the second ball, winning the first ball, winning the second ball. Was that due to the opposition, or is that the kind of way you like to play?
No, look, you're coming in, you're looking. We've lost the last 5 league games, so I've come in trying to think, like, don't put pressure on yourself. Like, we play, the lads like to play. They're very technically good players, but I know as a manager, I'd set up to try and nullify that and use that to our advantage. So we've got to get the balance. Now, that'll come in time. It's just picking the right moments. I give them the free. If they want to play, they can play. I'm not going to tell them, but at the right moment, the option's got to be. I think there was times the other night that we could have used the ball a hell of a lot better. And again, they're little things we'll be looking at, how we could work it. It's not always has to go. We've got good players, so as much as we building up attacks, we might, I don't want to say too much because we're going into another game, so it's there'll be a balance, and it's the decision making on the pitch is from the players. They have to take ownership on that, and we'll work on things what might help them. But again, on the pitch, if Ben's the keeper and he decides that it's not on, then it's not on.
Injury news then, going into this weekend, any knocks from the other game? Luke Molyneux was in a bit of a war zone the other night, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think the dugouts come out worse, so he's there's niggles, as there would be. They've played, some of them have played Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, so there's going to be niggles. There's lads managing injuries, but that's football. If they can get through Saturday, they've got a nice week's rest till the next game, so hopefully we'll assess everyone today, how it looks, and then that will crack on for tomorrow.
Have you heard any news from Millwall regarding Tyler Bury? I know the journalists have been asking him.
Yeah, there's been, I think he's scheduled to play 45 minutes this week. I think it was yesterday, so I'll check the update on that, and then hopefully in the next week or two we might get him on the training pitch.
Is that, I know obviously you weren't here when he was here and you added real quality, but I'm guessing you've been told a lot about Tyler, and
I'm exciting. It's another option, and what they keep telling me is a plus in the option. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, if you're going to add to the squad and you're going to add quality to the squad, then can't wait to get him back. Just finally then, another home game back at the Suit Direct Stadium tomorrow. It's exciting, isn't it? Very exciting, yeah. But again, you just focus on your performance win. Again, you're looking for that. It's but the standards, we have to keep them standards. We have to keep going. There'll be times where we'll get frustrated on the pitch, but we have to make sure we're strong. We don't get broken down, and when we get that opportunity, we've got to hurt teams. Thanks very much.